Hello, my name's Brandon Stover, and I'm the creator of many of the videos you've been seeing over the last few months. And I have something special for you. I want to give you a secret look at the upcoming course we're going to be releasing on this channel come Monday. It's called Democracy Discourse. But before I do that, I want to tell you a little bit about the course. During Democracy Discourse, you're going to learn to differentiate democracy from other forms of government and why it's worth saving. I'm going to help you understand the causes of democratic decline, the systems that are associated with democracy, and obstacles that we're facing in saving democracy. And then I'm going to help you discover solutions to saving democracy and direct actions that you can take as a citizen. Now, this is not going to be your standard course. You know, the one where you're sitting in class and I'm just talking at you and you never get a say in what you're actually learning. Instead, you're going to have a say in the direction of the course. Next Monday, we're going to be releasing our first lesson, and it's going to be asking the question, is democracy in peril? Now, this is an interactive course, so if you want to participate in this, click the link down in the description, and you'll be notified on YouTube when it's actually released next Monday. Then you can join us at 12 p.m. when it goes live and watch it with everyone else, and leave your comments below the video, and to be able to discuss the lesson with everyone else that's watching, and also leave your thoughts about the question. And then after you're done watching the video, you'll be able to go vote in our poll on the community tab about which lesson you'd like us to create next. I want you to tell me what you want to learn. All right, I think that's enough preamble. Let's go ahead and have a look at what's in store for you next Monday.
I think we live in a very dangerous age. I think Donald Trump is a symptom, not the driving cause. I think we live in an age where all those things that I've talked about, and particularly now the additional element of AI, create extremely rich, fertile soil for populism.
I think one of the great mistakes that we made over the last several decades was precisely that we believed this promise of inevitability. We believed that, democracy was a thing like running water, and like running water coming out of a tap, you wouldn't have to make any special effort to make democracy work.
So in the early 21st century, democracy seemed to be inevitable, but also largely superfluous. And I think we're now in a time when instead democracy feels essential, but also fraught, fragile, and dangerous. Dangerous because we've seen the kinds of threats and hostility that it can conjure up internally. Fragile because we've seen how easily aspects of it can be broken.
If you go back and look at what the men who wrote the Constitution in 1789 were talking about, their understanding was absolutely that democracy can fail. And they didn't have any doubts about that.
The one thing they all agreed on, and the one thing they agreed on with the founders who studied them, was that democracies are fragile. And they do not last very long, and have not lasted in history very long.
Is democracy in peril? Surely you've asked yourself this question, or some version of it in the past decade. You, and probably everyone else, has this underlying feeling that democracy is not the same as it once was.
Join us for the first lesson of Democracy Discourse, an interactive course exploring the state of democracy and what we can do about it.